like a doll. So anyway, how old are you?
Don't read at me.
I am 36.
30, 36. So what's your name? Like Kid
Yep.
Fox?
I go by Kit Fox on my YouTube channel where I post my video games for people to watch.
Like what kind of video do you make?
I do, I don't make them, I play them. I play RTS, which is real-time strategy, kind of a above you commanding of armies, and leading them against other armies in conflict. It's a great type of system of a game because it teaches people the fundamental actual properties of like the basis of reality to deal with actual money and energy and, you know, building an economy and also combating an enemy's foreign economy and army.
Oh my god! So you are you living? For example, you living with your family or just only you?
I currently live with my family. Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Yep. It's normal. It's been a lot of people are starting to live with their families right now because things are, you know, hard to afford right now here in this country, and it's getting pretty chaotic over here.
Oh, it's good to stay with family sometimes, you know.
I'm here because I worry about my family's safety over anything else, and if anything happens to them or they're assaulted or, you know, being treated like shit, I'm the first one to step up and do something.
Yeah, because you're a man. Yeah, every family need a man, you know.
Well, my mom is 55. I don't expect my mom to fight unless it's with, you know, a gun. And she knows how to use one properly. The thing is, there's been a lot of people getting assaulted, especially people who have the skin color of white here because of the color of our skin, yet they don't realize that my family is not completely white. We are cultured to Native Americans. It's in our blood. It's about a good 36%. And we still, even with our, you know, mix that we have from the Native Americans, we still do not go and get our restitution from the government like we are allowed. We prefer to not get anything from our government. And that's how we really feel about the situation. We're one of those type of people that go and work the rest of our lives, you know.
So, what think the white people about the brown people? For example, I'm a brown girl. So what's their thinking like, about brown? Like for example, we love white people. We don't like in my society. For example, if I become a black, I'm not black. Look, I'm a brown, but in my country, some people say I'm black. So if I give a birth like a baby girl, if the baby girl become black, and the society all insult, like they don't want black people.
Well,
so what's the white people think?
Here's the
Is
thing.
Brown? They don't like brown, or
we okay, here in our society, we were the first nation to free slavery's problems, okay? And it was a Republican that freed the slaves, okay? And I mean, Republicans are highly decorated actual individuals when it comes down to actually doing stuff in our country. And we have a political system where it is a Republican Democratic, it's a Democratic Republic country over here. So there's two parties that make the decisions, all right? And the issue we've been having is one party has been stealing everybody's money and doing bad with it. Now and they've been turning color into, they've been turning like the color of people's skin into some sort of racial identity, which we do not need over here. We as society as a whole over here, like us white people over here, we don't care if you're brown. We don't care if you're Hispanic. We don't care. What we care about is when you're living here, if you're going to be able to work and, you know, live the American dream. And that's what we care about. And we gladly help other people who are living the American dream. We always do. We will never stop because we appreciate each other. And when we help you, sometimes we get the help in return, and we don't have a problem with it. Like even other countries, we go over there and try to help them, and we do. And sometimes it turns into conflicts and stuff like that, and we can't help it. It's just the way the system is, because we know we're not in our territory where things are different. So we try to throw them ideals to make things better, and some people over there just don't agree and want to rap. I'll tell you right now, you can be with another brown person, and I've seen this. Brown people can still have a white baby. I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's just a it's just a it's not a flaw or anything. It's just the way it is. I mean, it depends on what you were doing, stuff like that. I mean, it just it matters. Like we've seen two black people over here have white babies, and in the actual DNA test, it's always proven that it's their actual child, the both of them.
How it's possible
And
if
there's nothing bad
the
about it.
parents both are black and the baby come out white? Like how it's possible? I
It's
saw some
just
videos on social
it's just
media.
a gene thing, I guess. It's a genetic thing that happens. It's common sometimes, but it's not always gonna happen. I mean, it's a rare thing. It's
Yeah.
rare, but
Yeah,
we've
it's
seen
rare.
it, and
For
it's nothing
example,
bad.
me.
It's nothing bad. I mean,
Yeah,
once
it's
you
not bad.
like if the dad's sitting there, right? So if you get with a man and you both are brown and you have a white baby, normally the father is going to take it into account that the woman slept around with a white guy, so they go get a DNA test, and sometimes the results are, "That's your baby, sir." Like, here's another thing. I have a nephew, all right, and he's mixed with Puerto Rican and white. So the thing is, the color of his skin is he's very light tannish right now, so he's not completely black. So as he gets older though, his skin color will start getting darker. It's a common thing. It's not bad. We just know it's going to happen. But when we're in the hospital, and my sister was in the hospital with my nephew after he was born, the nurse was sitting there going, "What does he identify as? Male or girl?" And they're like, she told him male, and then she sits there and goes, "What is his racial nationality?" And she's like, "He's Puerto Rican and white American." And she looks at the baby and she goes, "This ain't Puerto Rican," because of the color of his skin at the time, which was pretty white. So I mean, we can't, when you start mixing different colors of skin and stuff, you're going to eventually run into where everybody's kind of the same skin color. It just essentially happens. See, you're not completely black, you're a lightish tannish brown, so that's essentially what is going to eventually happen over here in America, is everybody's going to turn into a tannish brown type color.
I
It's
want
because of
my
the
baby.
mixing of all the
I want
cultures.
my future baby. I love the blue eyes and the white skin like a doll.
Well,
That's my dream.
I have a daughter. I have a daughter, and I also am with. I mean, me and my ex separated a long time ago. I have a daughter with her though, and she was pretty pale. Okay, she's one of them pale girls. She never really tans, so my daughter looks skin coloration to her tone, which is not completely pale and white. So she has a little skin color to her. But I mean, over here, I'm not concerned about skin color. We're concerned more about DNA tests and seeing if the kid is actually ours. That's how we are now, especially us men, because over here a lot of men have been taken advantage of by women who claim that the kid is theirs, and when they get divorced, he sits there and pays child support, and then he goes in and he gets a DNA test done. After so many years of paying child support, he gets a DNA test done, and the woman lied that it was his kid the entire time, just to get the child support from him. And it's kind of wrong. So they can't get mad when we start, checking to see if it's actually our kid, because when that happens, the woman committed fraud. So therefore, she is facing potential jail time. So if you're going to have a kid with somebody, make sure it's the actual person you're with. Don't go out and cheat and have a kid with somebody else and still be married to that person claiming it's their kid. It's kind of morally wrong, because it can turn around on you in the end for like criminal backgrounds and stuff. But the point is, we white people, we don't care about skin color anymore. I mean, the race